Come on down, gather round, let's cook it right. With Lisa by our side, we'll shine so bright. You're healthy for kids, a fresh new start. Learning to nourish our bodies and our hearts. From the garden greens to grains so fine, Lisa shows us how to make flavors intertwine. We're chopping and slicing, feeling so alive, embracing healthy eating. Every day we thrive.
Hello, friends and family. This is Lisa Cooperman, registered dietitian. I am coming to you from my home here in Simsbury, Connecticut. It is howling winds outside and totally cold, and there is nothing better on a cold evening than a warm, delicious meal. And you know what? You're in luck. We are making stuffed peppers tonight. How exciting, right? So our first step was to clean and hollow out several of these peppers. So in total, I have 4 peppers. So I have 8 halves. And traditionally, you may have seen peppers in the past cut this way. I like them this way. They're easier to fill. And so Tammy, no, I like them this way. Not that way, Tammy. Sorry. Tammy's always giving her opinion on these shows. It's just so silly. I have here 1 onion that I've previously peeled and cut into chunks. And you may remember from previous episodes that not only do I have furry helpers, but I have this wonderful new contraption that I got for the holidays. Honestly, I bought it for myself. That's the only way I get what I really want. So I take my pieces of onion and I throw them through here and voila. Look how beautiful that chop is. Is that nothing? Oh, that is something, huh? So I'm gonna take a minute and just get through all of this onion. So that's 1 medium onion that didn't behave so nicely right there for a sec. Meanwhile, let me pause right there. I'm gonna heat my pan on medium. And again, as you may remember, I do not measure. So I like to just put enough oil to have on the bottom of the pan. And we'll return to chopping our onion. We're almost done. Look how fast that is. How cool is that? I think friends and family, you all should have one of these. These are so great. I don't know why I waited so long. So here we go. We have our onions that we are cooking. And I think I did remember to put a spoon. How cool is that? Woohoo! Look at that. That's only 1 onion. Now, does anyone remember why onions are healthy for us? I have a cameraman today, so should we ask our cameraman? Cameraman's shaking his head. Nope. He doesn't remember. He kind of knows. So they're full of antioxidants. So every color vegetable, and I'll probably say this every show. Meanwhile, I'm cutting up 5 cloves of garlic. I like garlic. What can you say? So, every vegetable that we eat, the color that makes it so is considered an antioxidant. So we love to eat different colors because they give us different nutrients. These are sort of the scraps from the peppers that I trimmed up before. So waste not, what not, as they say, right? So we are going to make some beautiful stuffed peppers. So these stuffed peppers are going to be a little bit of a Mediterranean stuffed pepper, going with our Mediterranean plant-based diet. So I have a can of tomato paste. I have chickpeas, or AKA garbanzo beans. I'll probably chop up some olives. And I have tahini, which will be my binder. I have a little harissa, a little spicy goodness. And as my binder, I have cooked up some farro. It's about 1.5 cups of farro. So, okay, I hear my onion is cooking. And now I'm gonna add in about 1/2 pound of ground turkey. So I had purchased earlier this week, I purchased 1.5 pound turkey, and I used 3/4 pound in, what did we make the other day? Do you remember? I don't remember. Oh my gosh. This is what 50 something looks like, right? So I am going to add my meat here, and we are going to let that cook together. So we're going to pause for a second and let that all come together. So you can see that the turkey is beginning to cook all the way through, and the onions are getting a little softer. So we are gonna let that cook another minute or two, and we'll add in some tomato paste. I think I am going to rough chop some spinach, because if it's in the refrigerator and it can work in the dish, then it will happen. Did that make sense? I don't think that made sense. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I like to add as many vegetables to my meals as possible. And at this time, I am rough chopping some spinach, which might be one of the last things to go in. So at this point, our meat's almost cooked through, and I took care to chop it into little pieces, because basically we're making a stuffing, and any good stuffing's got some sort of grain in it, right? So this is called farro. This is considered an ancient grain. Let me verify if it is. Don't think. It's a great source of fiber, and it's still considered to have wheat, so it's not a gluten-free grain. Some of them are. It's a little funny. You got to be careful with that. This particular product was manufactured in a milk and soy facility, so got to be careful with those labels. So this looks beautiful, coming together. I am going to add some tomato sauce. And then I think I'm going to drain some of the liquid off the peas and add in let's add the whole can in. Why not? So we'll let that cook all the way through. And as that's coming together, I'm going to take my peppers. I'm going to take my pan, my trusty old Pyrex. Who doesn't love their old Pyrex dishes? So, got some water in there for mincing them before. Nobody likes soggy peppers, right, cameraman? The cameraman's being a little shy. What do you think? That way, that way. if we line them. Ah, it's like a little Jenga going on there, huh? Or a little puzzle. There we go. That looks good. Okay. And come back here, see what this looks like. Starting to work its way through. I wish you could smell this. This smells delicious. Okay, and now I think we are gonna add some of this. This is a roasted red pepper sauce, and it's red bell pepper, red chili pepper, garlic, oil, vinegar, and it's a Moroccan red pepper sauce. So it is used in some Middle Eastern and ethnic cooking that give this a little flair. I like experimenting with different flavors, so hopefully that won't be too spicy for my kids. I don't know, what do you think? Might be too spicy? I don't know. I got an eye roll. Oh, it actually smells really good. Okay. And then we're going to add in a drop of tahini paste. Really? Really? I don't think so. I don't think you are welcome here. So,
You have to mix it up.
I know that. I know that. What gave it... So, tahini paste is usually separated because of the consistency of the oil. So, we do a little mix very carefully because I've been known to splash my cameraman before. Okay. And we will use that. There we go. We'll see how that works out. Now, if it was the summer and I had some fresh basil, I'd probably throw that in here too. And some fresh oregano, that would be beautiful, but will suffice for the spinach. Okay. And we are going to, what do you think, mozzarella cheese? Or at the end to top it off, a little Parm cheese. You really could do anything with this. You could do mozzarella cheese, Parm cheese, goat cheese. Who knows? So I'm just going to take some filling. And I usually like to do a scoop. Well, if anyone has any suggestions for future recipes, that would be much appreciated. Because generally how I pick recipes to make for you guys is, this is on my menu for the week. I just show you how to make it. That's all. This is what we're eating tonight. So, and as you have seen in the past, I do welcome guests. So I do have a future episode coming up where we are going to do more meal prep than making a recipe. With a special guest, whom I cannot say because it would ruin the surprise. We found some shredded Parm cheese in our refrigerator. So we are going to top our beautiful peppers. Not your snout, no. Thank you for the approval. And that's that. And then we're gonna bake these in a 350 degree oven for at least 20 to 30 minutes until they're heated all the way through and the top is nice and yummy, delicious, melty, crusty brown. And we'll show you what that looks like in a little bit. Thanks for watching. So folks, here's our finished product. These are our delicious Mediterranean stuffed peppers. I hope that one day you'll try them. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. This has been Lisa Cooperman. Oh, I'm trying to let's see if we could do it this way. This has been Lisa Cooperman, registered dietitian. I wish you a happy day and a good meal. Thank you.
Come on down, gather around, let's cook it right. With Lisa by our side, we'll shine so bright. A healthy fork, it's a fresh new start. Learning to nourish our bodies and our hearts.
For over 40 years, SCM
has been the voice of our town,
bringing us together through local programming,
education, and live broadcasts.
SEM isn't just about television.
It's about empowering our community,
ensuring our voices are heard during government meetings,
and celebrating milestones
like our high school graduations.
But today, SEM faces a challenge.
Our funding structure is based on television subscriptions.
And it's no secret, people have been cutting the cord.
With a shift to internet-only subscriptions,
SEM receives less revenue,
even though all our programming is freely available online.
We need your support.
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 Your donation can make a difference.
It will ensure that SCM remains open,
continues to educate our youth,
and keeps our community informed.
Thanks to SEM, I've been honing my creative skills, helping me work towards my college degree.
SCM is crucial for keeping our community connected.
SCM isn't just here to broadcast local events. They're actually preserving Simsbury's history.
Join us.
Join us in preserving Simsbury's voice.
Simsbury's voice.
Together we can ensure that SCM continues to thrive
for generations to come.
Visit our website
Or scan the QR code on your screen to make your donation.
Every contribution
counts.
Thank you for supporting Simsbury Community Media,
where your town,
Your schools,
And your government
come together.